This video is brought to you by WikiVoiced. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a simple login script with PHP and MySQL. Start by opening your favorite code editor, create a new project, then go to your project and right-click on it and create a new file. We will name this file config.php, and in this file we'll be defining the MySQL server variables. We have 4 variables. One is the server, second is a username, third is a password, and the fourth is the database name. We are using here the define keyword from PHP, and that will help us define global variables. The last line will be to actually connect to the MySQL database using the MySQL connect command while supplying all the variables. Next up, we'll be creating the login page, and with this we will start by including the config.php file, and then we'll start by programming the request to send for a login. And that request has to capture the username and password, and then we do a select statement that will look up these username and password from the database and see if they exist. Then we will do the MySQL fetch array to fetch and see if we actually have any results in the database. And then we have the MySQL num rows, which actually tells us how many rows exist in the database with the supplied username and password. Next, we'll be creating the form that the user will use to log in. We finish this form by creating the submit button that will allow the user to send a request. Next up, we'll be creating a session.php file which will create a session for the user once logged in. So whenever we want to make a database operation or an SQL query, remember to always include the config.php file. Next, we'll be creating the logout page, which will destroy the session and the user will be successfully logged out. Assuming that you have a functional MySQL Server instance running, we'll be creating the required database and tables to be able to store the users and make this login work. We will now add our first user to the database. Finally, let's test our final results. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like and a comment to let us know what you think. And until next time.